Prostate cancer is the leading cause of cancer deaths in men. If detected early, 98% of cases are curable by means of low-dose rate brachytherapy. Erectile function is preserved in 75% of cases. In 2014, BEBIG began to manufacture the first Russian iodine-125 brachytherapy microsources in the town of Dubna. Brachytherapy is a cancer treatment in which radioactive seeds or microsources are implanted directly into the affected organ. Over 59 days, they expose the cancerous tumor to a constant stream of radiation, thus killing it. Each microsource is 4.5 millimeters in length and 0.8 millimeters in diameter. It consists of a hermetically sealed titanium capsule, a porous and absorbent ceramic core impregnated with iodine-125, and a gold allergenic contrast marker to mark the tracking of microsources during surgery possible. The inactive seeds remain in the patient's body for life. One half of the robotic assembly line produces microsources, while the other ensures their compliance with technical parameters. Two operators and an engineer monitor the sequence of operations and the functioning of equipment. The titanium capsules and ceramic cores impregnated with radioactive iodine are fed into this box. The impregnated ceramic cores are then automatically sorted by level of radioactivity. If necessary, this level can be lowered by storing cores for a time or increased by additional impregnation. In the next box, the capsule is hermetically sealed with the help of a laser. This entails the automated monitoring of capsule seams, the measurement of weld size and smoothness, and the detection of chips, cracks, and sags invisible to the naked eye. At the next stage, microsources are once again checked for leaks. If the clearing solution is found to be radioactive, the seam has been insufficiently sealed. Such microsources are unsuitable for surgery and are therefore discarded. But that's not all. In this chamber, we measure microsource activity and specifically the uniformity of activity distribution. The radiation field surrounding a microsource must be strictly cylindrical. It cannot deviate from the reference standard by more than 5% in any direction. Based on data from 8 detectors in the measuring cell, we detect and discard microsources that fail to meet the necessary requirements. It is also necessary to make sure that the gold marker hasn't fallen out at any stage during the manufacturing process. For this purpose, each microsource is weighed. A gold wire weighs 1.5 milligrams, so a microsource should weigh 6.7 milligrams. Again, unsatisfactory microsources are discarded. What remains in the end is a product whose carefully controlled manufacture guarantees the highest quality, the first Russian microsources. These microsources are stitched at 1 centimeter intervals into a mesh of absorbable suture that will prevent them from migrating into the body. The mesh is placed in a protective cartridge that will deliver it to the site of the tumor. Microsources are fabricated in clean room facilities, as they must meet stringent control requirements at each stage of the fabrication, and thus arrive in operating rooms sterile. Finally, European quality microsources produced by Russia-based BEBIG are ready to make their way to both Russian and international clinics to save the lives of cancer patients.
Нити с источниками помещают в защитный транспортировочный картридж. Эти операции производятся в комплексе чистых помещений, ведь на операционный стол должны прийти стерильные медицинские изделия, прошедшие контроль качества на каждой стадии производства. Микроисточники европейского качества, произведенные российской компанией BEBIG, отправятся в российские и зарубежные клиники, чтобы спасать жизни пациентов.